5 years ago in Britain, there were no child beauty pageants. This year, there are 17, with thousands of girls entering, some as young as 6. One of these pageants is the brand new Miss Mini Photogenic UK. It's run by an ex-beauty pageant queen, Lucy Brassington. The competition has attracted hundreds of little girls who've all entered via the internet. Organiser Lucy has never held a pageant before, and these 3 girls have never entered a beauty contest before this one. Can the highly ambitious Lucy Brassington pull off the first ever Miss Photogenic UK with just a little help from her mum and dad? One of Lucy's new competitors is 10-year-old Megan Watton from Birmingham. She's one of 6 children, and it was her oldest sister Becky who saw the competition advertised and decided to enter her. Over 100 girls applied, and Megan is one of the 26 who've made it through to the grand final. It's her first pageant, and at the moment she's showing no sign of any nerves. She's never had singing or dancing lessons, but she dreams of being famous. And she often practices routines with her younger sister, Shannon.
The pageant is called Miss Mini Photogenic. I wanted to be in it to show people that you don't have to just wear loads of makeup, you just need to be yourself and be happy about yourself. Because I've always wanted to do the modelling and the acting and the performing. I think it's a big opportunity to show people what I can do. I've got just as much chance as anyone else, and that it's just my dream already.
Entering a pageant isn't cheap, and money is tight for Megan's family. There's the £90 entrance fee, travel costs to the venue in Surrey, a possible overnight stay in a hotel, and then there's the outfits. Each girl has to have one fashionable outfit and an evening wear dress. Megan has designed her own dress and had it specially made.
How much was it?
Nearly £200, but it's well worth it, really well worth it. Just to see Meg in it. If it was £1,000, she'd have been worth it. This is her moment, so, and her dream.
It's been a big investment for the family so far, and Megan's had to find ways to contribute to the cost.
Mum said if I wanted to be in the competition I had to raise money. I walked into the local shops and I said that I'm a local 10-year-old girl who was in this pageant. Some gave me about a £5 and some of the bosses who own the places gave me about a £10. I think I raised about, just round the houses, about £300. But when I got my clothes and things and paid for the competitions, we found out that nearly it was all gone.
Megan is trying to find more sponsors to raise the extra £150 she needs to fund her pageant ambitions. 140 miles away in Surrey, another young hopeful is also preparing for the competition. 11-year-old Telka has already starred in a major television drama series and is the voice behind a children's cartoon character. She's an accomplished and talented actor. Now she wants to try her hand as a pageant queen.
It's fantastic to see your daughter being a star. She's very talented. She's an ideal girl. She's got the whole package.
But Telka isn't the only person who's tried modelling in the family. Her mum Bonnie was a successful child model in Iran.
When I see the photos of my mum, I think it's nice because, she's been doing what I'm kind of doing now, so it's nice to see that we're, both into the same thing.
Telka's a high-achieving and ambitious girl, and she sees the pageant as another line to her growing CV.
I think I'm different to most people because I quite like school and I like most lessons, but most of my friends don't like lessons and doing work, but I especially like English and maths. I want to try modelling because I've never done a catwalk before. I've only been a measuring model for M&S.
Each girl will need a dress that catches the eye of the pageant judges. Telka and her mum combed the internet to find her dream gown. She found the perfect dress 5,000 miles away, in China, so her mum paid the £95 to have it shipped over.
This is my dress. that I'm wearing for the, like, princessy one. And I'm going to wear it with this hoop underneath.
Nine-year-old Cara spends most weekends with her nan.
Ooh, look at you.
And her 14-year-old Auntie Kerry.
I want to be a model because it gives you a better opportunity of being on TV.
Why do you want to do that?
Just because then everybody will know your name and they won't be horrible to you. They'll be really nice. They'll go and get changed then.
What's your name?
My nanny's been paying for it. She paid her £90 sponsorship money, and my Auntie Kerry has let me borrow her dress, and she's using her makeup to do me all nice. So they've helped me all the way.
It's a one-off. We've said, well, no, this is about you having some fun in your life and a good day. With her mother being unwell sometimes, she's had probably quite harder times than most little girls. They all should have a time where it's all about me. Make them feel special, and I think, and she's sort of like a young carer as well, so again I think she doubly deserves it. It's about Cara walking up the catwalk, having makeup on, having a bit of fun, getting her hair done, wearing the dress. That's all it is to us.
Cara's pretty confident about taking part in the pageant, but she has one big concern about her appearance.
You've got a bit there. I've got 4 belly teeth, and some of them are a bit gappy at the moment.
Fortunately, there's a whole science of pageant tradecraft, and Auntie Kerry has discovered a canny trick used by American pageant queens to disguise gappy teeth.
Wiping Vaseline on it to cover up all the gaps.
Oh. Does it work?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it for the show?
Yeah, we're going to bring the big pot. Doesn't
it taste horrible?
I don't care.
I'm hoping that I'm doing it a more positive way, and I'm not building her hopes up to be something she's not, or looking for a future in something that might not be. I think the pros outweigh the cons, really. And I've also spoke to her enough to realise, I think, that she's not going to be affected badly by not winning anything. She's just happy enough to take part, and that's what I've got from her when I've talked to her about it.
The night before the pageant, no one's more nervous than 23-year-old Lucy Brassington, organiser of Miss Photogenic.
When I've been in pageants, I've always thought, if I was running this, I wouldn't do it that way. I would change this, this and this. That's not fair. So therefore, I want to apply all that knowledge to this pageant, and hopefully it will be a pageant that the girls are really happy with. And that's what I'm aiming for, and I hope they are. I really do.
She lives with her mum and dad in Kent, and they've supported her through the stresses of mounting this competition. Lucy's hoping Miss Photogenic will lead to bigger and better things. She's an experienced competitor, but an absolute beginner as a pageant organiser.
For Lucy, you know, she's starting out in life. It's a business for her to do, you know, and it's a way of meeting people, making contacts. Hopefully it will lead to things for Lucy as well. She will become well known as running a really well run set of pageants. She's very young for what she's doing and what she's actually achieving. It's staggering, I have to say that. As a mother, you know, I'm really proud of her, really proud of her. And I think she will be successful because she will just go for it until she is.
Lucy's well aware of the criticisms levelled at children's beauty competitions, especially in the UK.
It is good experience for them. It's confidence building, which is really important for girls that are young and they want to become a model, or, you know, it's the dream, isn't it? A lot of little girls, they like to say, oh, I'd like to be a model or a singer or whatever. And that is true, but it is a good sort of stepping stone for them. The title is Miss Photogenic. Obviously, ideally, they're going to know, I would think, that they've got to have some kind of air about them that would come across well on a camera.